Welcome back to another episode of Zeus TV. I'm Stephen Kaufman, and this is
Roger Salinas, thank you.
Roger the Scholar Salinas. And today we're talking about
Draws and
draws,
repair escrows.
like underwear?
Not yours.
Okay.
Repair escrows for hard money loans.
Okay, got it. So the money that, when you're getting a hard money loan, you set some money aside so that the lender can pay for your repairs?
That's right.
Kind of like a construction loan.
You got it.
Okay.
So there's a misconception about draws, particularly that...
Can we just call it like repair escrows?
Okay, you got it. So there's a misconception about repair escrows that that the hard money lender, us in this case, is going to give the client money, give them a pat on the back and say, do good work for me. So that's...
What do you mean? Like let's say a property needs $20,000 worth of work.
Right, and let's say that you can roll that into the loan.
Okay.
And that's fair. So there's a misconception that the lender is going to write a $20,000 check to the client that at that point says, you know, hey, do good work for me. But that's not what happens. Instead, what happens is the client has to do the work, and the repair escrow is then refunded back to the client. Essentially, it's nothing out of pocket because it's paid back. But that's the misconception about that. Got it.
So I guess it's important to point out that you don't get to walk away from closing with a check or a wire for the amount of the repair escrow or the draw amount. That's typically the amount that the lender estimates the property is going to need in repairs. And going back to the $20,000 example, in many cases you can take as many draws as you want or many requests for reimbursement as you want, but the work already has to be complete. Once the work is complete, you send in a draw request form, and we send out an inspector. They make sure the work was complete, at least up to modern standards. They're not going out to nitpick your work. They just want to make sure that the work you said was done. And then we send out a wire a couple days later, usually a day or two at the most for the amount that you've requested. Does that about sum it up?
That about sums it up, I think.
That sums up draws?
That's it. You got it. The repair escrow.
Okay, thanks for tuning into Zeus Mortgage TV, and stay tuned for another episode.